Hello guys, so these videos are going to be perspective videos. If you haven't seen Abby's thingy-majigger already, they're perspective videos, basically where she asked two of her friends like their personal opinion on her being gay, and I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna do it with me madre and older cousin. So this is gonna be fun. If you're a newbie, hello, my name is Vondell. You should watch the other videos because they are introduction videos, and I am hella funny. God, by the way, I'm just so hot. I am fire, El Fuego right now. Just making all these faces on the internet. Alright guys, this is my mom. And she's going, obviously, like I said, answer questions. And the first question is, how did you know I was gay?
How did I know you were gay? I'd like to say I always knew, but a lot of it I dismissed to pubescence, normal curiosity as far as either sex, that kind of thing. You're always very tomboyish, but some kids are. I think a lot of it I didn't express to you that I didn't really care. So it was one of those things that I might have come off that I didn't really know. And maybe I didn't because I didn't really care too much what your sexuality was. I think when you were such a young age, I figured, like I said, you were just going through puberty and you weren't really sure yourself. And, I was really stressing on you, don't label yourself right now. But, yeah, I guess I sort of always knew, as far as just you being very tomboyish, you identifying more with the other sex, wanted to play with the boys, wanted to do boy stuff, wanted the boy toys, not wanting to wear girl clothes, that kind of thing.
Can that be my answer? How do you personally feel about having a gay daughter?
I felt if my heart broke at all about you being gay or coming out to me, it was only because of the ignorant people that I know that you'll encounter in your lifetime. As any good mama bear, I don't want you to experience any kind of pain or hurt. And I know growing up you will, but this is one more thing that I know for sure you will encounter. Not just being a minority or anything like that. It's there's just ignorant people in the world that will say stupid things, that will make stupid comments, and as a mother, it makes me furious. As a human being, it makes me furious that there's people like this that have hate over someone's sexuality. I don't get it at all. I don't get hate for any reason, but that in particular it drives me crazy, and especially for my minor daughter.
How do you feel about having a heterosexual older cousin? It's whatever. It's whatever. Since you're both religious, did your perspective of me change when you found out I was gay?
Well, I don't really think that my perspective of you changed. I think my perspective of religion actually changed more. I was very involved in the church at one point, and the Catholic Church, and I questioned a lot of things though, just even with myself, the God that I was taught to worship and love, and what other people were telling me or the church was telling me, it didn't match up. All I know is that I know the God I love and worship is acceptance of everybody and has nothing to do with who you go to bed with at night, on what kind of person you are, where you're going to go to heaven or hell. So, like I said, if anything, my perspective of the church has changed. I've adopted now what's called Resaology, where I have my own God, and a lot of people I know actually do love and worship Him as they should. And He loves everybody as long as you're a good person. You be a good person, and even if there is no God at the end of the life, you've led a good life, it's not a bad thing.
Well, considering I pretty much knew you were gay since you were born, not really.
Okay, so this next question is a two-part question. The first question is, do you have any advice to kids who are in the closet right now?
Closet, okay. I understand. I realize how hard it is, and if it's not that hard now, I understand how detrimental it could be as you get older. And life is hard. Life sucks. It's hard enough as it is than to have that on your shoulders and hide such a big part of who you are and your identity. I would say it's more about survival, just being able to get through it and build your support system because you need it. As tough as you think you might be, you need a good support system. And if you can't come with your family, then you create one. You make your friends your family, or you do whatever you got to do and find resources and surround yourself around good people, because it hurts. It hurts when people don't support you or will not love you for something so outrageous. So I really think that just hang in there, guys. Hang in there and survive. I've heard horror stories of people killing themselves because of having to hide who they are, and it breaks my heart. So just hang in there, guys. Everything's gonna be okay. It'll get better.
I would say make sure you're in a safe environment and you're emotionally ready before you come out. And if you don't have a good support system, but you're still ready to come out, then balls to the walls, handle your shit. But if you do have a good support system, like people who've been through it, or even people who haven't been through it who are there for you, then all the better. But one way or the other, if you still don't feel safe or emotionally ready to come out, then don't let it affect you, how you feel about yourself. Just wait until you're ready, and inside yourself just know that you are good and wonderful, and you don't need the acceptance of other people.
And the second part of this question is, what do you have to say to kids that are openly gay, like they don't give a fuck?
Well, I'm glad that they're happy with themselves and they're able to express themselves and be who they are, because that's going to help growing up. Because once again, like I said, life sucks, life is hard. It helps if you don't have to hide who you are and such a big part of your life and your identity. I would say, gosh, get out there and support the ones that are in the closet and hiding, and don't be so frustrated because they're not coming out. There's reasons behind that. Love and support, tolerance, that's what I preach. It's what I believe in. And I'm happy for you and for everybody else that can express themselves and show who they really are.
Yoda, man. I'm telling you, my mom is Yoda, if you haven't heard it already.
I would say go you, and good for you for being so brave, and just be there for people that aren't at that point yet. Just make sure that you're being a good example for those who have not reached the point that you're at yet.
Okay, so again, this is the last two-part question. This one is going to get a little intense, guys. The question is, what do you have to say to parents that have a queer child and don't accept their sexuality?
I have to say that I feel very sorry for you. Very sorry for you parents. If you're watching this, you're making the biggest mistake of your life. You're going to lose your kids, and rightfully so. I don't know about everybody else, but my daughter's my life. She's everything. She makes me who I am. She makes me live. If you do this to them over whatever reasons, family members, religious beliefs, you gotta question that, man. We love our children unconditionally, and that's how it should be. There's so many other things to worry about than who your daughter or son's gonna lay down with at night. It shouldn't even matter. It doesn't matter. And it's horrible that you would drive them into even a state of suicide. It's a shame, and my heart breaks for the children. And I pray for you guys, you people, all the time. I wish I could take all your kids and make them like
Just one big gay family.
Yeah.
And the last question / second half question, and to the question is, what do you have to say to parents that do accept all members of the LGBTQ plus community?
Good. Great. That's the way it should be. And as long as you're able to, we have to do our part then to help the kids that don't have anybody, the kids that are hiding themselves, that are losing themselves, that are lost because their family or loved ones, or because they're being pushed and locked in the closet. And there's resources. It sucks and they're hard to find, but we need to do our part to try to be out there to help those that this is happening to.
All right. Wow. Okay. First off, I know what you're thinking. Her hair! No, I did it on purpose. I didn't get run over by, I don't know, fire. Whatever the fuck you were thinking that was all creative. No, I did it on purpose. So nice, yeah? But anyways, other than all this, I'm sorry that this is the longest video ever, but it was informative, and you know what? My mom and my cousin are hella cool, and there will probably be in other videos because I love them, and it's our channel, man. And if you watch this whole thing, high five, you're cool. You get an honorary gay card for a day because I'm that gay. I can give out gay cards. So, to end the video, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Please come back next week. Please subscribe. And you are all lovely. All of you. I just want you guys to know that, because I know that some of you may be going through a hard time, whether you're gay or not, or whatever you identify as. Life can be hard, man, and you just need to know, you just need a reminder that you are gorgeous. You are perfect. So, yeah, goodbye, and thank you for watching this long video, and I'll be back.